Worthless Butt Productions presents Metal Gear Solid: Fight of Metal Gears by Squirrel King. Solid Snake was old and died before, and his kid Jake Snake had to do things now for the world. Jake Snake growed up with Solid Snake and helped him beat Metal Gears, but now Solid Snake was not there anymore and only Jake Snake was.
Solid Snake, what happens when you die?
Jake Snake asked Solid Snake one time.
It'll be left to you to beat the bad guys in the world and do what needs to be done.
Solid Snake said to Jake Snake, then he died later. Jake Snake got a call from Otacon, and Otacon said,
Jake Snake, Metal Gears are fighting in Out Heaven, and you have to go there to fight them.
So Jake Snake said,
Otacon, you were Solid Snake's friend, and I want you to be my friend, so I will fight Metal Gears too.
So he left to Out Heaven to fight Metal Gears. Jake Snake got his wepons and cigars because he didn't smoke cigarettes and got on a plane and drove fast to Out Heaven to get where Metal Gears were fighting there. Jake Snake got to the top of the sky near where Metal Gears were fighting and put on autopilots and flipped out of the plane. Jake Snake's parachute didn't open, so he landed in water and swimmed to fighting Metal Gears. Jake Snake got out of the water and crawled fast and quiet to where Metal Gears were. Jake Snake picked up a rocket gun and crawled faster and quiet so Metal Gears couldn't see him there. Jake Snake stooped and smoked a cigar because he was tired. Then out of nowhere, Otacon came on the phone and yelled,
Jake Snake, behind you!
So Jake Snake turned around and saw a bad guy with a weapon pointed at Jake Snake.
Why are you working for bad guys?
Jake Snake told the bad guy with the weapon.
Because they have Metal Gears and have weapons that shoot lasers.
The bad guy said back to Jake Snake. Then Jake Snake said,
I have lasers too.
And brought it out of his pocket where it was hiding and shot the bad guy in the face.
I don't like bad guys like that,
Jake Snake said to the dead bad guy. Then he threw his cigar on him and he lighted on fire. Jake Snake crawled fast again to where Metal Gears were fighting because he could hear the bullets and booms. Jake Snake brought out his rocket gun and shot a rocket at a Metal Gear, and the Metal Gear blew up and fell. Other Metal Gears came when the boom happened, and came to Jake Snake, who was crawling fast in bushes.
They saw me,
Jake Snake said, so he put on camouflage and disappeared.
Where did he go?
A Metal Gear said to the other Metal Gears.
Over there.
And the Metal Gears shot at the bushes, but they only hit ground and nothing. Then Jake Snake said,
I am here, you bad guys,
and was behind them. The Metal Gears turned around and saw Jake Snake in a Metal Gear that Jake Snake hided somewhere.
Solid Snake fighted you bad guys, and now I have to. You will pay, fools,
Jake Snake said. Then Jake Snake and the Metal Gear shot bullets and rockets and lasers, and there was a lot of booms and dust came. The dust went away, and Jake Snake was still in his Metal Gear. But the other ones were there too, and they said,
We have armor, Jake Snake.
And Jake Snake said,
What about this?
And shot something special at them. To be continued.